All right, we're back ranking Zelda games. It's time to put The Legend of Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, on the tier list.
Well, this has got to be the easiest F tier to give. Like, come on, is this not anybody's least favorite game?
You can't just be hating on all the old Zelda games just because they're old.
Yes, I can F tier.
Okay, well, for an actual argument, I think this game is not liked very well because it's very different from every other Zelda game. Because of the 2D style, it just doesn't feel the same.
You can say that again. This game just feels so two-dimensional, literally. Even though I was hating on the OG, I think that game actually had a nice atmosphere of adventure, but this game, on the other hand, just feels linear.
I gotta say, even though I'm an advocate for old Zelda games, this game just doesn't hit as well. Like the boys said, the 2D gameplay makes combat not as interesting, it makes the dungeons boring, and it makes the game feel smaller.
Now, while all that is true, and I still think this will be either D or F tier in the end, I think there are still some redeeming factors. For instance, there is now a mana bar, where throughout the game you can learn spells that allow you to heal, jump higher, or get some extra defense.
I also like being able to get EXP for killing enemies and getting treasure, although it's kind of the same as getting rupees in Zelda 1. Now you get to level up and choose where to increase your stats.
Yeah, I guess I also like being able to walk around in towns. It's cool to actually talk to people that aren't just old men in caves. And the Dark Link fight at the end is pretty sweet, even though you can totally cheese it.
I also got to mention the downward thrust move is pretty fun and satisfying to use, and it inspired the most goated game ever, Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight do be the GOAT, though.
All right, boys, well, I think this game might actually rise up to a D or C tier. What do we think?
I'm actually thinking it goes in C tier, but below the original game.
I'll have to agree with that.
All right, Zelda 2 is now in C tier.